Hey guys, Andrew Martin from MartyStrength.com and Marty Strength Hockey. In this video, we're gonna go over the different strategies and techniques when you're working on an angle change. So you have purposeful practice with intent, and we're gonna talk about where we can get the goalie to move and our different release points and where the best openings in the net might be. When we're angle changing, it doesn't need to take a lot. It depends on how far you are from the net. If we have a puck and there's a straight line and I shoot that puck perfectly in the middle of that, it's gonna hit the goalie in the middle of the chest. Obviously that's not ideal. What we wanna think about doing is changing the angle a little bit so that we can get ahead of the goalie. So they're reacting, good goalies are gonna react, but they're gonna be a little bit behind you pulling and changing the puck. If I'm just holding the puck right here, the goalie's gonna do his best job or her best job to square up to that puck. As soon as we move it, if they don't move and I angle change, then I should have different openings. They should be out of position. If they do move and I angle change, that's the next layer and thought process of where I now can shoot the puck and use their movement as an advantage for me and a disadvantage for them. So when we are setting up the angle change and we're doing this with purposeful practice, we always want to make sure we're spotting the net before we do anything. I got to get my head up, I got to have intent, I got to use my eyes for those visual cues to pick a spot where I'm shooting. What I like to do and what I suggest to players is pick 5 to 10 pucks and try to hit the same spot. Once you feel comfortable there, you don't have to hit it every single time, but once you've had some success, move on to another hole in the net. The first scenario of changing the angle and the goalie doesn't move, we're thinking, so if I'm a lefty or a righty on the far side and I'm changing the angle in and the goalie doesn't move, I'm gonna change the angle into my body from the middle of the ice to the outside, and then I'm gonna shoot short side. Because I'm thinking the goalie is still angled here, that's where they're square to. I'm pulling here. Now there should be an opening here to the left-hand side of the goalie if they didn't move. So when we do that, I'm gonna think, okay, I'm spotting the net. I'm gonna pull in and continue my shot on the left side of the net or my right. Set up, look at the net, pull, shoot. Set up, look at the net, pull, shoot. Setting up, I look at the net, angle, shoot. So I'm pulling the puck in, I'm changing the angle by pulling it in, and I'm hitting this close side. The next one you want to work on is, we call it a pull in, push out. So I'm going to pull in to my body. Now I'm thinking, okay, the goalie's, he's with me. He's moving, she's moving to their left because I'm changing the angle. Now I'm gonna put it back across their body, hoping that they've either overcommitted or they've dropped. So when we do that one, I'm gonna pull in and then I'm gonna push out. And the difference is when I push out, my top hand's traveling up and away from the body, and it allows me to push the puck back the other direction. So I'm gonna pull in, I spot the net, and then push out. Pull in, push out. Pulling in, push out. Pull in, push out. And you'll notice my release is compact because I'm trying to be accurate. I'm not always pulling in and completely turning my hands over because I want to think the goalie and tell the goalie that I'm coming in and I'm continuing this way. But in that last second, I'm gonna keep my blade open so the puck then travels away from me. So if I do it slow, it's pull in and then push out, not all the way across the body.